Hello everyone, Jeff here. Welcome back to some Super Fantasy Kingdom. I have put about 100 hours into this now, and what we're going to do today is we're going to go to Profile 2, which has no time spent on it, and we're going to see how far we can get on a fresh save. I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be more interesting with all the knowledge I have from my top 215 run, like a full human completion run or whatever. We can start from scratch and see what we could do with that knowledge that we had and not all the bonuses. I will say, you know, I would like to do attempts for top 100, top 10, whatever. But honestly, just the RNG of it all makes it not very fun to me anyways. That said, let's see what we could do. Okay, so I don't really need, I'm going to skip over tutorial stuff as best we can. Sure. I wonder if there's a way to turn off tutorials. Hold on. Tutorials, game, running background, persistent game speed, pause, skip tutorial. That's the one, is the big button on the right. All right, so we have, oh my God. Okay, we have 3 building slots. Tavern to start with 2 wood. So we have 2 wood. Interesting. I'm looking at where trees are right now. So I see there's a bunch down here. There's only 2 up here. I think we got to put a lumberyard down here. We got to figure out this strat, right? So we have no food, but we also don't have a unit except for Ricard here, who we don't really use anymore in the main game. Oh, we have 1 worker. Okay, so first thing we have to do is build a house. And we'll just speed it up because that's good. So we're also going to unlock stuff as we go here. So I'm curious how much we'll actually end up getting. But yeah, first order of business is definitely get a house. I don't think there's any world where that's not the best strat. I'm going to assume it doesn't matter so much where we put it. I guess really if I click on the roads, I could see when stuff unlocks. This one unlocks at 100, and this could be a good spot for a quarry. So maybe we drop the house there. All right, now we're gonna go get more wood. Ricard's gonna handle these guys as Ricard does. We need someone on a spaceship. We need a Picard to go with our Ricard, and then we'll be good. All right, so obviously we should handle day 1, like first week, pretty easily. So we get a unit. Now we have a tank. So we probably want a DPS of some kind. Rune Scribe is pretty strong. Typically. Archer also good. Can be good. Not necessarily. And then Cyclops has a stun attached to him. It's kind of interesting. Well, this thing only has 2 attack though. This thing attacks further. It attacks furthest. Wait, what does Ricard do? He attacks nearest. Okay, having a attacks furthest and attacks nearest is probably good. We'll spend $1 on that. All right, that gives us to here, so we can buy this guy at some point if we so choose. Also, extra wood for future runs, but I'm not too worried about future runs. We get some grain. That's nice. So we got to get food. And man, it's tough to decide what should go up here, right? Like, quarry's interesting, but you could just like try to go straight for sawmill. But even then, like, we need to upgrade our base too. Oh, right. Right, that thing. Well, I guess the quarry's going over here. I forgot that I can only hold like so few materials. I'm not used to starting off with a base that's like tier 2 already. So as long as someone goes and gets a 1 berry, we'll be okay. I think we have to upgrade our house next. I don't think there's any situation where that's not the next next plan. And by house, I mean our castle. I very specifically mean our castle. I'm just leaving one person to do the mining. Hopefully it's enough. All right. This is weird. Normally I'm used to having like so many options. All right, Cyclops gets 1 XP. That's that's rough. That's rough, man. Oh, we get another spot? What's this for? Okay, so we get a... So on day 3... On day 3, you get another big spot. Okay. Let's see. No. I'm going to say that... Well, this has to be upgraded now. Now... It's definitely questionable whether we should attempt to... You know what? The big question? 47 for the fish. 47 for the fish. Getting another worker would be pretty good right now. We have 3 wood. There's 2 trees here. You know what? I'm going to send both my workers. We're going to build another house. I think that's the play. All right. You guys do your thing. We'll just let it rock. It's going to take a little bit. We have enough food for 2 days. So that's fine. I don't think we can like plan on overstocking with food here. It doesn't seem reasonable. I'm guessing the hardest part about this is, like, long term is going to be the fact that enemies are going to have more, like, they're going to outscale us with our levels because our food is so bad. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty rough there, man. Free wood. It's nice. Another spot. Oh, where's... Okay. This takes us over here, which gives us a merchant that I'm not going to worry about because we're only worried about this run and not future runs. I'm gonna overload our workers now. Huh. What if the quest board will help us out? All right, let's get another house. Now, we probably want to be getting... Honestly, we probably want to get 2 people in the quarry so that we can get a forester up and start getting some more wood so we can get a sawmill. And then, you know, by whatever day we unlock it, start getting some fish. I have to assume that's the strat. We will see, though. Also, looks like we're going to need to get a swordsman here before too long. Okay, we go to day 5. Cyclops levels up. That's nice. Admittedly, quite nice. All right, so day 5, we get another... Okay, so you start getting a lot of spots. So it's not really... Not that big an issue, I guess. And maybe the worst part about this is the sawmill is going to have to be really far apart. 300, 250, 118. The sawmill is going to have to be pretty far apart from the woodcutter. Or We do have the option of a farm, which would give us wheat, which when we get over to here, wait, what is this? This is 9. Ooh, that would get us closer to monk. This is tricky. This is tricky. I'm going to say that sawmill is probably more important. I guess I'm just going to slap it over here. That feels awful. Okay. And we have 1 food. Also not great. But I'm going to go on as few units as possible for as long as we can. Because, like, our food situation is so bad that at least by only having the minimum amount of food, we're allowed to, like, not starve our units and still be okay. I think it makes sense. Wait, does the guy still show up? No, he does not show up on day 6. Okay. Until we help him out with whatever it was he needed help with. I'm going to say we go ahead and make the forester, because getting those trees out is really important. We're still doing all right. Day 5, the units are uniting. Cyclops gets 1 XP. He's 3 days away from another level. Oh, he does show up. Okay. Wow, are these the only unlocked units? Fire 3 arrows that apply bleed. It's also another physical. This guy's magic, so it would switch it up. Also applies the shock. Huh. I'm gonna... Strikes up to 2 targets twice. He still hits 2 targets every 2 seconds. Should be faster. And he hits the strongest. I'm gonna take the rune scribe. Put him there. Alright, so now we can get this. Oh, which gives us our first outpost. Okay. So on day... Super metal, yeah, got it. So on day 9, or on day 6, you get your first outpost. You have to collect a 1 star before you can use that. Good deal. Good deal. We have all this extra wood, but we could just get extra wheat early too. Well, it looks like we have to kill a boss before we're allowed to go past that, so fine. I should really get some food here. And by some food, I mean, like, hey, probably should have 2 people working on berries at least. Could also decoration it up. Maybe Fisher Hut was the play. Just get a bunch of berries early. It doesn't seem like it would have been too bad. I need to take this person off of this because we need everybody on berries right now. Because I gotta get 2. All right, I think we should. Yeah, we get plenty of berries now. Swap that back. We have 4 planks, which means we could drop a forager. That's probably more important than anything else. I have to assume are, well, probably not as important as the church. If I have to guess. Yeah, I'll run it like this. Yeah, I think a Fisher hut would have been better earlier, but you live, you learn, to quote Alanis Morissette. All right, so everybody gets some berries. Not exciting. We had a boss now. Should kill the boss on 7. Pretty easily. Oh, this opens up the monk. Oh. Find and help all 51 units. Okay. Well. Oh, we get an archer here too. You're pretty tanky, right? Like you could just... I have no money. Right. Well. I guess we're not buying another unit right now. All right, fight the Goblin King. Go on. I have to assume Runescribe's going to do it. You have $1. A single dollar. Oh, that's how you get the clown. You beat the first boss. It's been so long, I didn't even remember. Okay, food is looking good. We've got some planks. We've got some stone, too. Just keep our stuff going. Runescribe is carrying right now. Oh, he got in a range of the Cyclops. That's nice. That's nice. All right, we're going to drop a forager here. You're missing wood. Yeah, that happens. And a Fisher hut. Start getting our food situation up. Now we get a star, and we get a relic. Hitting wet targets with lightning applies shock to surrounding target. That's just like not that good. Let's take Eagle Eye. Eagle Eye with the Cyclops is pretty decent. I don't know if it's possible to win on like with 0 meta progression, but I'm curious. I want to try. All right, so Amara just ran away. We still have this outpost. Upgrade the village to start future with 1 future. I think I have to do this to help her, or maybe the merchant is for this building. Either way. All right, so we have food is fooding at the moment. I think I kind of want to keep it like this. A wall at some point will be nice. I do think we should... I do think we should probably have 1 more worker here so we get enough stone to make the swordsman. Yeah. That probably makes sense. Especially with these guys getting over here to the back line, that's not what we want. I'm going to do this right now. And we just died. Welp. Good thing we have a retry from the boss. Okay, so... Yeah. Yeah, let's get the swordsman out front here. Let's do that. And 6, 10, 8, yeah. Yeah, okay. We should do these things just in case. Okay, as soon as we get a single stone, we can buy one of these. Buy a swordsman. One of these. One of these swordsmen. Why does this guy look like he's gonna die? Alright, you go right here, sir. Taunt away, friend. Please. Please, before the Rune Master dies. Nice. Look at that. Perfectly done. Never a doubt. We're out of rerolls now. Get some fish going. Mystic. Ooh, this is important. Oh, he doesn't have taunt yet. Oh, no. Oh, I forgot he doesn't have taunt yet. Okay, you gotta have that. Oh, the boy? The shield? Absolutely. Yeah, we could... Oh, hello. I was gonna say, we could pull the farm, but I don't think so. That seems exceptionally greedy. So building more houses would be cool, obviously. But I think we're gonna need gold for that. Keep this guy out front. I imagine they should be able to handle it. Wait, we get like 47 glory before we get the fish. You know, it may be worth it to fix the merchant wagon just so we can have this unlocked. Because I'm just trying to think, like, what are we doing without our... What are we doing without the gold? You know what? Maybe we switch our taxes. Maybe that's it. We switch to faith. So that we can level up our hero. And say gold just doesn't matter. That's a strat. Alright, swordsman levels up. Rune scribe got the fish. We're on day 10. We get another spot. We only need one more plank, and then we can get a gold mine right here. And there's just like a lot of gold over here, so that's pretty good. We also do have the ability to... Oh, yeah. Yeah, this might be the strat. Maybe... You know what? Now, we're going to go back to money. You're going to go here. And we're going to pull... We're going to grab the wheat from this. And grab the monk here. Slap him right there. He's going to start doing light damage, which is going to get us this quest faster. Gold mine. Start getting gold. I'm going to turn off planks. I think I'm going to... Let me turn off the extra wood there. Yeah, it seems like it should be all right. No, I want it on money. I need it. I would like it on faith. I just don't think we're allowed to do that right now. We have 12 food. All right, so I feel like this none choice is really important here. We have bushes. We have some bushes, not a lot. We're gonna have to make a geologist. So maybe we just slap it here. Like, we're just gonna have to have gold. Like, you can already see we're just running out of materials for the most part. All right, day 11 is cleared. Rune scribe gets a level. The others aren't so happy, but at least they got to eat. I don't know. Why are you complaining? Yeah, yeah. Just let that be. All right, this builds. Oh, this builds the road here. Okay, now we can buy. Oh, it's so cheap too. I'm gonna buy bread. I think bread's crazy. Oh, 5 stars. This one gets you that first. I don't think we're killing him yet. Oh, there's the witch too, but that doesn't do anything, right? Like, the witch doesn't help us in this run. In fact, the hardest part about this might be that we just don't have any tanks unlocked. Can we see what we have unlocked? Right. Okay. So, literally no additional tanks. That's a problem. That's a problem I'm not sure I have the solution to. Although I guess that means we are allowed to go wide in the back lane because we don't have the like elite units coming at us. So, oh, I can't get more wood till I get right. Can't get more wood until we upgrade our castle. Cyclops got bread there. That's kind of big. Any other unlocks today? Okay, 42. There's a death priest there. Big rock that we can't affect. The shaman is decidedly, I think, the worst tank in the game, but I mean, sometimes you do what you gotta do, right? Barrier unit. Rather not. I mean, it feels like what we're gonna have to do is move 2 guys over and then have the archer behind the swordsman. Seems to be like the only strat that works here. While keeping the food generation up. Probably a geologist too. Ooh, do we do geologist before we do this? I don't think so. I think the upgrade has to go first. I think the upgrade's too good not to take. Which we're going to hit now as soon as we can. And with that, I'm going to drop a graveyard too. It gives us more damage. 2%. It's not a ton, but it's... Honestly, it might be enough to matter. Uh-oh. Ooh, is that it? Is that as far as you go on day 1? Or on run 1? I don't have another retry. Huh. What day did we get to? Day 12. Interesting. Interesting. I don't feel like there's a lot of choices I could have made there to make it better, though. You know, I feel like we could have started with more food, for sure, and maybe gotten the swordsman earlier so he's a bit tankier, but even then, we only have 3 units to pick from. I mean, you're designed to lose this early. I don't think we're beating the boss. Maybe. I don't know. Let me know what you guys want to see when it comes to this game. I'm curious if there's any other like special stuff you're interested in. Like I've already, you know, done all this stuff, so I'm not really too like crazy about like going through a whole other campaign. But I'm curious to know what your guys' day one, like what you guys think the best day one is, or the best run one. But I thought this would be interesting to try. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to do the YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the deal. Appreciate you all for watching. See you next time. Jeff out. Bye.